Alright guys, Dapper here and welcome to another match. We're going to be streaming Blue-Black Vampires once again, and we're up against one of the decks that I consider my nemesis, and that is Primeval Titan. So this is going to start off match number 1. Let's see how we do. Alright, looks like I'm on the play. Got a Thought Season. Stupid Amulet, so let's go ahead and snatch that. Let's get the ball rolling here. No turn 2 play except for a Fatal Push. If they play a creature and they drew one, looks like they did not. So let's go ahead and get the Silver Smote out here so we can start getting in some damage. We'll hold back the rest of our utility. Alright, got a Cavern, so that means we're likely close to seeing prime time. Yep, let's get rid of a Boreal Grazer. We don't want to give them any more. Take the 2 from the Dryad. These guys are going to be taking 3. Alright, so they're trying to get rid of our Smote. We're going to go ahead and sack him to draw. Azusa's coming in. This is going to set up nicely for Fatal Push. Of course, Amulet doing Amulet things, but we've got a plan. Get rid of Dryad, so we're not taking 2. Alright, so first let's play the Bloodghast. Throw in the Sorin. So now what we're going to do, get rid of Azusa, play the land, get Bloodghast back, and we're going to get our other Silver Smoke Ghoul back. So pretty decent position in terms of battlefield wise. Let's play out another one. And this is where we just start attacking. We've been controlling the board up until this point, so now it's time for us to let it rip. And we don't care about Silver Smoke Ghoul at this point. We're going to get them back so we can utilize their activated ability, 1 and a black to draw a card. Seeing prime time for the first time tonight. Alright, so let's go ahead and get your 2 lands. Was looking for the haste land, but they didn't want to get it this time. Let's get rid of this stupid token. Hoping for a good draw here. Oh yeah, Blood Chief's Thirst. Time to whack that guy, swing in with the squad. Right, let's draw a card too. If you have the ability to draw a card with this guy, go ahead and do it. It just puts you in a better position. Alright, and that is it. Looks like our opponent conceded from the match. So, on the game 2. Alright guys, time for game number 2. So let's get this thing going. We won game number 1 pretty convincingly. Once we had turned the game around before it was convincing, but now we've got them with turn 1 Amulet. This is always very annoying and very stressful when you're on the receiving end of this, because we know we're going to get the tappy taps and the mana. So here we go already. Yep. Relic, because they're seeing that we're graveyard based. Okay, and now we've got Mana Leak up. We've got Blood Chief's Thirst up for our next turn, so let's see what they do. Anything foolish and I'm going to counter it. We're not in bad position here. We don't have anything on the board, but they don't either. Alright, let's go ahead and Thought Seize you. Take the prime time. I did side in extirpate this time. So if we draw one of those, we can completely rip them of Primeval Titan. And that's pretty much a good game. We're going to go ahead and counter this guy. We don't want all of the basic land types to be everything. Oh yeah. Gotta get the big boy out. Boros Garrison, okay. What you gonna do? Okay, we got in the cavern. Alright, let's go. Let's start swinging. We've controlled the match and controlled the board this far. It's looking a lot like game one, but might be a little too early to speak. Well, of course I know because because this is a game. This is replay. We drew the extirpate, so this is going to be absolutely huge. So if you're not familiar with extirpate, it's a cheaper surgical extraction. So surgical extraction you can pay for with Phyrexian mana, so you can essentially just use your life total. Extirpate does require 1 black. Split second, choose target card in graveyard other than a basic land card. Search its owner's graveyard, hand, and library for all cards with the same name as that card and exile them. Absolutely phenomenal. I was going to play this on my turn, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait until their upkeep. So let's go ahead. Let's continue this guy. Bringing back Smoked. At their upkeep, let's get rid of all of these prime times. And opponent scoops it up. So once again, a really, really good match. Thanks a lot to the opponent for playing us. Amulet Titan is a very tough matchup. It is definitely one of the more difficult decks to pilot in the format, in my opinion. But I honestly feel like blue-black vampires, we have the tools to beat it. I've played mono-black. I've played a lot of different versions of vampires in Pioneer and Modern especially. And I'm starting to feel like blue-black vampires is definitely my favorite flavor of them all. Of course, we have the Smoke and Soren package with the Ghast package, all of those wrapped in one. We've got Evelyn, we've got Nightveil Predator, and I've said this in videos before, of course this is a 4-mana spell, but when you're dealing with something that's flying, death touch, and hexproof, when this guy hits the board, you cannot deal with it. Most decks in the format cannot deal with this unless you counter it. And with Soren being able to cheat any creature in from my hand, it's amazing. So Nightveil helped out, the Ghoul package helped out as usual. So thanks again for watching. Until next time.